Resident Evil Village might be the best game in the Resident Evil series, and easily one of the best horror games I've played so far. People keep coming back to this village, and it isn't just for the triplets. Some of us, however, are a functioning members of society and don't have the luxury, the time, nor the balls to play horror games. This is why I, your favorite small community YouTuber, took the liberty to summarize the entire Resident Evil Village story so you don't have to. In this series, we'll break down the brilliance of Resident Evil 8 and ask the real questions like, what's making this game so magical? Well, in its weird gory way.
Oh, that's like low-key hot.
And why did they make a goth mommy 9 feet tall? All in the best way possible. A Noob review. But first, we'll have to quickly explain what happened in the last game. If you already know what went down, feel free to skip it. And if you want the full review, I reckon there has to be a video about it somewhere on YouTube. Anyway, Resident Evil 7 revolves around Ethan and his wife Mia. One day he gets a video from her, so naturally he decides to go and save her. He shows up at this creepy abandoned house only to find it's crawling with zombies and mold monsters.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Turns out they're all possessed, controlled by a mold girl thing. So Ethan does what any good husband would do. He kills the child, takes his wife, and runs back home. We fast forward. Mia and Ethan are happily married, and they have a little daughter. The horrors of Resident Evil 7 feel like a distant dream. Oh, that was tough! The house is full of toys. Mia is in the kitchen, cooking dinner. She leans in, gives me a kiss, and says, I want you to give me a baby tonight, puppy. Life is good. Nothing could possibly go wrong in the next few minutes.
Understand why you are so...
All of a sudden, bullets starts flying in as the FBI barges in with their boss, Chris Redfield.
Chris?
He looks me straight in the eye and viciously starts Swiss cheesing my wife right in front of me. Amidst the chaos, I see my daughter in one of the soldiers' hands. Package secure, he says. Don't objectify my baby, you tripping. Don't objectify my baby. Don't objectify my baby, you tripping, I screamed. Alas, they wasn't asking. They take my baby and knock me out cold. They take my boy Ethan too. But on the way to their base, the car crashes. Ooh, tough. We wake up, surrounded by snow. The road near the overturned car is dark and ominous, but that never stopped me. After a few short minutes of walking, we see a village, hiding in a valley. A looming castle towers above the small huts, rising past the mountains surrounding it. We go there seeking for help, but end up not finding a soul. That village is deserted, the paths broken, and the houses ruined. It was as if God's wrath had fallen upon this town with all its might. And in that chaos, we get the first hint of our baby whereabouts. A monkey. Our baby must be here.
That's Rose's toy, bro.
Or I'm tripping hard. Fortunately, we finally get to meet one of the residents, hiding in a closet. Now, we can finally get some answers. Suddenly, we hear a howl. One that comes deep from one's lungs. One that only comes from a real Sigma. They're coming! Take this, fast! He hands me a gun. He thinks of me as his son now. We're gonna survive this no matter what, Dad, I said. And when we make it out of here, I want you to please tell me everything you know. We wait for the enemies, ready as we've ever been. Yep, never mind, he's dead, but at least we got the gun now. We find ourselves in a dark attic, surrounded by dead bodies. There's a silhouette moving beyond in a beastly manner behind them. It jumps at us. Yes, werewolf zombies. He charges right into my left hand and gives it a thorough bite. He says I'm sweet, probably the sweetest one he has ever had. He wants me to be his lover, but I'm not into that, even though it's like 2020. I'm not into that. So Ethan and I gets thrown out of the roof as a result.
Oh, nah, he's strong.
We fight and manage to conquer the beast with Ethan's steady hand and my quick and accurate shooting game skill.
It's too fast for me.
Deep inside, I know this guy has to be the only werewolf zombie in this village. Yeah, not really. We spent a few minutes running away from a horde of these chimpanzee fuckers. At some point they catch us, but were mysteriously spared by their big boy woodcutter zombie boss. Okay, where to now? The castle? Not really, as we
What
see a
the
shaman
fuck?
granny stalking us from afar, only to walk away as her wooden rod rings as it hits the ground. The stains of time are seen on her withered body. Her eyes were like an oasis of stillness in this ragged
Has
world.
some beautiful eyes. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you mean Rose?
I was slightly turned on. God damn it. I would have sexed her up crazy style if this was... I would have sexed her up crazy style if this was 5 years ago. Unfortunately, she's mad suspicious. If you're familiar with Resident Evil 7, you probably know they have this thing for grandmas. And if not, you should probably watch my last video about it. Anyway, at this point, I'm more than happy to get any clue I can get. She urges me to the castle, saying my baby is in there. We head to the castle's gate. A warrior slaying a large devil is engraved on its stone wall. My sharp senses are telling me there are 2 parts missing. It appears we'll have to find 2 of them in order to open it. Behind, there's an open gate. That's the game's way of saying, hey, that's the right way. So we head there and find a homemade shrine. Small candles are carefully placed in groups, and pictures of mysterious ladies are hung up on the wall. Damn, I wonder who they might be. In the middle rests the crest, but it doesn't seem important. Oh well, that was easy. Near it lays a map. It tells us about the next crest location. Louisa's house. Damn, I wonder how she looks like. We push forward and find more survivors in a hut past the grey abandoned wheat fields. She was a fine shit tending her injured father. I assure them I ain't gonna hurt nobody.
I don't mean any harm.
She softens a bit, blushes ever so slightly. Her dad disapproves of me still. I pity the poor bastard. Still, they asked me to save him, and I cannot say no to a woman in distress. Alina, her grumpy dad, and I make it to safety and discover more survivors.
What's going on?
They start to roast me for being an outsider, and Elena's dad for being drenched in blood. I find that racist. People say that even among the darkest of times, there are moments of faint light. A light ever so fragile, yet shines the brightest in the absolute endless darkness. We take each other's hands and mutter a prayer. It wasn't one of these moments though, as things take a turn for the worst. I bet you guys are not surprised at this point.
What?
And Elena's father turns into a zombie, eating and burning everyone. He charges at me and tosses me on the floor.
Dude, what?
I guess this is it. Except he gets shot by his own daughter.
Wow. Nice shot, baby.
I'm now sure we are about to link. We run
We don't
away,
have much time, Elena. Come on.
looking for an exit. Finally we see it. A small window on a second floor.
Oh, okay. That's the way out. That's the
Finally
way
it's
out.
within our grasp. What's left now is to reach our hands to the window and open up a new page. A new wife, younger this time, and maybe, just maybe, a brand new baby down the line. But my dreams are again cut short as her dad emerges from the flames, regaining his humanity for a brief moment.
Do it.
And just like that old Bible story goes, she turns back for him and falls into the fire.
No, 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 please. Please. God damn it.
Kind.
I love you.
We escape the flames and manage to get out, while also getting the last crest that was hidden in a wooden dovecote near Louisa's house gate. Finally, we unlock it and head to the main gate.
That's the demon.
A few gunshots followed by a terrified scream
Hey,
I
yo.
heard beyond the gate. At first, I thought me and Ethan was getting jumped. It was a man asking for mercy. A tall figure was standing in the field taking the life of a resident, crushing his neck with inhuman force. It seems Mother Miranda might not be the guardian angel of this village. I tried to find her, but to no avail. Alright, Ethan. Let's get to the castle and retrieve her baby. On our way to the castle, we meet Granny again. And when met with tough questions, she starts tweaking.
Oh, Granny, chill. You be doing too much.
As her maniac episode subsided, I asked Granny what might be the smartest thing I've said throughout this video.
Are you Mother Miranda?
This is gonna be really important later on, trust me.
Answer me, goddammit! Alright, that was too much again.
We face the stone doors that separate me and my baby. Ethan's heart is pounding like a motherfucker. After putting in the crest, orienting them precisely to complete the engraving,
Oh, that's
the
shit.
door finally
Okay,
opens.
this is so
and following it, Ethan
Alright.
steps into the unknown.
We're going in.
A bridge leading to the back entrance of the castle. Guys, this is it. And this is the first part. I am sweating my balls off. It's like 35 degrees outside. If you like it, tell me what you thought. I'm gonna go edit this shit right now. I'm low-key hyped, so I'll see you guys in a few days. Alright, cheers.